It was 3:42 in the morning. December 7th, 1946. Atlanta was asleep. The winter air hung cold over Atlanta. Streetlights flickered along Peachtree Street. The last moviegoers had gone home. Shop windows, once glowing with Christmas displays, were dark. The city breathed slowly, unaware that history was about to carve a scar into its heart. Welcome to Dark History Retold. In this video, we uncover the nights that changed everything. At 176 Peachtree Street stood a 15-story hotel that promised safety, strength, permanence. The Winecoff Hotel. Elegant brick exterior, steel frame, concrete floors, advertised with one powerful word printed again and again: fireproof. It was supposed to be untouchable. It became a trap. To understand the horror of that night, we have to go back to 1913. Atlanta was rebuilding itself into a modern southern city. Ambition filled the air. Rail lines hummed. Automobiles rolled beside horse-drawn wagons. Industry and optimism shaped the skyline. A developer named William Fleming Winecoff believed he could build something that would never burn. Years earlier, his own mansion had been destroyed by fire. That loss didn't break him. It hardened him. If stone and marble could fall to flames, he would build something stronger, something permanent. He partnered with New York builders, hired architect William Lee Stoddard. They constructed a narrow but towering structure on a small downtown lot. Steel skeleton, concrete slabs, brick walls. From an engineering perspective, it was solid. From a safety perspective, it had blind spots. There were no external fire escapes, no automatic sprinkler system, no enclosed stairwells. And because of local building codes at the time, there was only one main staircase serving 15 floors. One vertical passage. One path down. For 33 years, nothing catastrophic happened. Guests checked in, guests checked out. Businessmen stayed the week. Families visited during holidays. Teenagers came for conferences. The building stood tall through wars and economic collapse. It seemed the promise held. Until December 6, 1946. Downtown Atlanta was packed for Christmas shopping. Across the street, the Lowe's Grand Theater was showing Disney's Song of the South. Crowds filled the sidewalks earlier that evening. Laughter, music, holiday excitement. Inside the Winecoff, 280 guests filled every room. Among them were about 30 teenagers in town for a YMCA youth assembly. They talked late into the night about leadership, school, and the future. On the 10th floor, William and Grace Winecoff slept in their longtime suite. The building was full. And sometime around 3:15 a.m., a small fire began on the 3rd floor. Investigators later believed it started in a hallway near the staircase. A mattress and chair had been left there temporarily. Whether the ignition was accidental or deliberate was never definitively proven. What is certain is this: the flames found fuel, painted wall coverings, carpet, wooden trim, open transoms above doors that allowed air, and now smoke, to flow freely into rooms. And the open stairwell. That single staircase became a vertical tunnel. Smoke rose fast. Hot gases climbed upward floor by floor, turning the building's only escape route into a chimney. Guests did not wake to alarms. There were none. They woke to heat, to smoke seeping under doors, to coughing, to confusion. Some opened their doors and were met with a wall of darkness so thick it erased the hallway. Others tried to reach the stairs and were driven back. The night manager attempted to warn guests by telephone, calling room after room, but there were too many rooms, too little time. At 3:42 a.m., the fire department was finally notified. Engines arrived within moments. Firefighters from across Atlanta converged on Peachtree Street. Eventually, nearly 400 firefighters responded, the largest fire response in the city's history at that time. But when they looked up, they saw something no training manual prepares you for. Silhouettes in windows, people waving, shadows pressing against glass. The building rose 15 stories. Ladders could only reach about 8. Above that height, rescue from the ground was nearly impossible. Some guests waited, hoping the smoke would thin. Others made desperate decisions. Bed sheets were knotted together, makeshift ropes lowered from windows. Some people climbed down successfully. Some did not. Life nets were stretched across the pavement below. Firefighters shouted instructions upward, trying to coordinate jumps in the chaos. Some were caught. Some missed. One of the most haunting images of that night was captured by photographer Arnold Hardy, a photograph of a woman falling from an upper floor. The image would later win a Pulitzer Prize. The woman survived with serious injuries. Not everyone did. By dawn, the fire was under control. The steel structure still stood, blackened but intact. From an engineering standpoint, the building had not collapsed. It was technically fire-resistant. But fireproof does not mean people-proof. Smoke inhalation claimed most of the 119 lives lost that night. Others died from injuries sustained during escape attempts. The youngest victims were teenagers. The oldest were elderly guests who had lived long, full lives until that early morning. William and Grace Winecoff were found together in their suite on the 10th floor. The building they trusted had become their final address. The tragedy sent shockwaves across the United States. Investigations revealed how quickly interior materials, wallpaper, fabrics, wooden doors could generate lethal smoke. It highlighted the danger of open stairwells and the absence of automatic alarms and sprinklers. In the years that followed, fire safety codes changed dramatically. High-rise buildings were required to have multiple enclosed stairways. Sprinkler systems became standard. Fire-resistant materials were reconsidered. The lessons were written in laws. The Winecoff fire remains the deadliest hotel fire in American history. Today, the building still stands in downtown Atlanta, renovated, repurposed, and renamed, but its history lingers beneath the brick. Not as legend, not as myth, but as a reminder. Engineering alone cannot guarantee safety. Promises printed on paper cannot hold back smoke. And sometimes, the most dangerous word in a building is not flame. It is certainty. This has been Dark History Retold. If you want more true stories where ambition, tragedy, and history collide, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you get the latest video update, and also like and share, because as you do so, you help this channel grow. Subscribe because the past is never just the past. Sometimes, it's still standing.